You certainly have a diverse variety. I know the astrology, the yoga, the sound baths. You're an actress,
Yes,
and a singer.
Yeah.
So I see a life, kind of rich with enthusiasm and passion. I'm interested in the Ayurvedic perspective. You mentioned, Kapha, Pitta, and Vata. And on your website, there's a recipe for Kitchari.
Yes.
Since all these different modalities, food is one, can you explain how the Ayurvedic system uses food and maybe what Kitchari is?
Yes, absolutely. So, according to Ayurveda, the food that you eat, every energetic that you're taking in, so the food that you eat, the clothes that you wear, the conversations you have, the products you put on your physical body, the energetics that play in your workplace, in your relationships, they all affect you. And whatever energetic the thing has is going to be transferred to you. So, for example, if you eat a spicy pepper, you are going to feel spicy. If you eat a dry cracker, your mouth is going to feel dry. And that goes for everything in life. A person can also be dry, right? A conversation can be dry, a relationship can be dry. So whatever you're taking in, you experience. And so that's sort of, and so the idea behind Kitchari is that it is a mono diet when you're doing it as a cleanse. And there's different ways to have Kitchari. You can have it with lots of yummy seasonings and spices and all sorts of things. It's really an enjoyable meal. And of course, I am not the authority on Kitchari or Ayurveda. Of course, this is all stuff that I've learned from my Indian Ayurvedic doctor, because of course this comes from India. But what she's imparted to me is that Kitchari is a way of giving your body a break. So when you do a week-long Kitchari cleanse, it's a mono diet. And so you are eating just this food for a week. And it is quite a test of strength, of determination. Really puts into perspective how you view food, how you use food as a crutch perhaps, how you use it as a comfort, and maybe sometimes that's good. It's not always a bad thing. But Kitchari itself, what it's made of is mung beans, basmati rice, ghee, which is clarified butter, and then spices. And that's those are like the main ingredients of Kitchari. And then you can add whatever vegetables you want. Usually when you're cleansing, they're cruciferous vegetables, because those are, they help in aiding the whole digestive process. And the idea behind Kitchari is that it's easy to digest. It's easy on your system. I know in a lot of Indian families, they use it sort of like as a chicken soup, right? It's like what they eat when they aren't feeling well, or when they feel like their body just needs
something that will ground them.
Yes, exactly.
It occurs to me just how diverse your background is, from yoga to the astrology, the influences that we have cosmologically, and the sound bath, the vibrations, and the breath work, and just well-being. What are all the different modalities that we can bring into well-being? So I have a little surprise for you.
Oh.
When I read that you had Kitchari and I saw the recipe you had, I love Kitchari, and I've been making Kitchari myself. It's one of the go-tos when I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with things. So this week has been a tricky week, and I happened to make Kitchari.
Oh my God.
So there's a little taste for you back there.
Ooh.
And maybe just in closing, we can, my Kitchari is not one that we would use.
It's right behind me. It was really, truly, I was like, is it I get it. I understand everything. Yep.
I brought you a little treat.
Oh, Kitchari.
So, my Kitchari is spicy.
Yes. But that makes sense, because you have so much vata in your constitution. You need a little pitta, a little spice to get you going.
Yeah, and I think, honestly enough, my father was a research professor. He was very serious. There was very little demonstrative. And so I needed kind of some spice in my life to find that.
Yeah, totally.
So that's for you to take home.
Thank you. Oh, let's try it together. Cheers.
Okay. And I just want to thank you for everything that you do here, and for being part of our future. I know that the sound baths are really popular. I'm looking forward to being in one, and I see us having more ritual journeys here for the community, for everybody, as we kind of surface and recover from the last 2 years. So thank you.
Thank you. Being here is truly the greatest gift. I feel so fortunate, and sharing sound healing, sharing Ayurveda, sharing astrology, it's just such a gift. I love it. Can't wait. More rituals.
Thank you.
Cheers.